weighing 100 kilo, Mark Coffey!
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of Absolute Uprising, here live at the NE6 Suite. And we have got a match of mammoth proportions for you right now with Mark Coffey taking on Rampage Brown. Hi, I'll be your commentator for this evening, joined as always by the amazing Stallion.
Thanks for that, Matthew. And you're right, this is immense proportions. We saw on the last episode, Mark Coffey came out and attacked Rampage Brown when he was joining forces with Drake and Primate. And this has led to this.
And his opponent, originally from Leeds, but now hailing from Newcastle, weighing 70.5 stone, Rampage Brown!
Oh, there you go.
Rampage clearing the ring as Mark Coffey sensibly gets to the outside.
If you want to see what real fear looks like, ladies and gentlemen, go back and watch our replacement announcer Frost's face when he saw Rampage coming towards him.
Yep, replacement ring announcer Liam Frost, who has been filling in for Tom Campbell since Tom Campbell got filled in by the Forgotten in one of the greatest
got filled
moments,
in, did he?
Greatest moments in Absolute Uprising history. I reckon we should keep this new guy. Oh
dear.
Rampage there, fake and rolling back into the ring. And a huge slam on Mark Coffey, the returning Mark Coffey, who we haven't seen since April 2016.
And was he victorious in that match?
He was not. He was with his brother Joe Coffey, and they went up against the New Nation, and unfortunately for them, in a brutal matchup, they did taste defeat.
Well, I tell you, Mark Coffey, he's a big man. Rampage made him look like a normal... Whoa! A drop kick the size of Leeds to the face of Mark Coffey, enough to send even the huge made of girders man outside.
Well, this is the thing. Rampage Brown is a big battle and brawler who's incredibly powerful, but he can also spring like a gazelle when he needs to.
Oh, not a good position to be in. And Mark Coffey with a drop kick of his own, showing he can do it just as well as Rampage.
This is two big heavyweights out there. But I wonder, what was it that caused Mark Coffey to come back in to Absolute?
I think it's because Rampage Brown and HD Drake were considered the two undecided Absolute Championship contenders after Bubblegum's unfortunate vacating of the title. And I think Rampage Brown may have created himself a target in himself. The fact that he has been going for the title for so long, still doesn't have it round his waist. We still don't have a champion because of the actions of the Forgotten. So Mark Coffey's like, hang on, how can you call yourself a contender if you don't have a title or a title match? He sees an opportunity and he's taking it.
Well, he went straight for the pin there, and actually, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that actually made a lot of sense.
Oh, well, thank you. There you go. Clip that bit out and put it...
Who are you and what have you done with Matthew?
Oh, thank you, Stallion. Anyway, Mark Coffey there with... Well, I'm say big several times this match, but, you know, don't let each other's size cancel each other out. These are big men, so...
Could use different adjectives.
Large. There we go. That'll be the next one.
Huge.
Massive.
Gigantic.
Get big. There we go.
So you just use big again.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
I did. Yeah, but I read in the front of it. So it's all right. It's a completely different word.
Is that for our Yorkshire viewers?
And that was enormous pull to the turnbuckles. I'm glad that the ring's been reinforced. Make sure the ropes are extra tight. So the kids will be all right on the Irish whips.
Tell you what, Mark Coffey has been incredibly impressive here.
A lot of people would not be surprised by that. Mark Coffey, often talked about as being one of the most underrated stars in all of Scottish wrestling. The fact where he better hurry up and win a major title so people can get used to calling him the overrated Mark Coffey.
Well, you say that, but he's, as far as I'm aware, he's a record tag team champion up north of the border.
Oh, absolutely, with a tag team. His brother Joe, or with Jackie Polo. no problems. But as a singles competitor, was the 0G champion for ICW a few years ago, but like I said, quite eager to get there we go. Quite eager to get back to singles contest and being at the top of the mountain.
And what better way to do that than take out Rampage Brown, who's been so close, the nearly man of Absolute Wrestling.
Oh, you're right. The nearly man of the nearly company with the nearly title. Ugh. And it's a STF. No, it's not. It's just a straight shin lock area with
Like
his knees on the back.
isn't it?
A cravat. A horizontal cravat. Oh, and
And I've never seen that happen before. Rampage Brown has just been sparked out.
I will. In Rampage, obviously a fierce competitor. Don't get the name Rampage by being good at chain wrestling. And
You mean that wasn't his given name at birth?
near comment. Oh, and the ring moved an inch. Oof.
About 7 inches from where my vantage point is, due to the power that was just put in there.
I was never good at measuring inches. Mark Coffey keeping Rampage down on the floor. And what? Oh, that's a... See Mark Coffey using all of his girth on the top of Rampage Brown.
A very innovative. It was a
Innovative.
very clever pin.
It was. Easy for you to say. Anyway, this is just a slugfest between two Apollos, both wanting a shot at lifting earth. The ring moving again. A few more of those will be out the NE6 suite. And the referee doing his best job. He's a bigger than usual referee. Is Jumping John. Maybe that's one of the reasons he's officiating this match. I'm not saying he's going to get involved in the action by any means. He's not daft.
He is officiating this match because Brian Flynn, our commissioner, is spineless and will not suspend him for the time that he should be suspended.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, so if you're just joining us this week, this is Stallion's weekly reminder that our referee was suspended very briefly for pushing Martin Kirby after Martin Kirby wasn't very happy. And Martin Kirby responded with a punch. As a result, he's seen a suspension. He's back. Martin Kirby is indefinitely suspended. Because, punches and pushes, very different. Not if you're Stallion.
Are you quite finished? In the meantime, I hope you're watching this masterclass of being.
Oh! A ginormous suplex there. The crowd appreciating that. Rampage Brown will appreciate the time he's not getting kicked now. As Mark Coffey recovers in the corner. Both men struggling to get up. Oh, running into the feet of Coffey. A backdrop. The earth moved. Another poor ring taking more of a beating. Rampage off the second rope. Ginormous shoulder tackle. And this will be cover. Only two. I'll tell you what, there's one of these matches where I wouldn't mind the Forgotten running in. Mark Coffey eats more protein per day than some of them weigh.
Well, there's some big lads in the Forgotten. I think you forget that.
Yeah, the Forgotten.
But look at these two beasts just tearing into each other. I mean, have you ever seen Rampage Brown in this position?
Oh, this one. Oh, release Uranagi. Landing Mark Coffey on the back of his head.
Is that enough?
Ooh.
So close. So close.
2.99. Obviously slamming a man of the size of Mark Coffey. He's going to take it out of Rampage Brown.
Of course it does. This is the thing when you take on another heavyweight. Every move that you do is going to take it out of you. I don't care how strong you are, and he's going for that pile driver, but Mark Coffey will have done his homework. He has. He knows that Rampage relies on that pile driver.
Big
Huge
running
lariat.
clothesline. Aye, big enough to be called a lariat. Quite right. But only two.
Look at these two guys. They
Oh. Rampage trying to take his face off. Like in that film, Face Off. And the crowd clearly getting behind Rampage Brown, the local lad.
It's odd because you'd think familiarity would breed contempt. Samoan drop.
Oh, that could have been it. There was a lot of weight going down on the canvas.
Again, so close.
Looks like Rampage Brown wants to get this win in the bag. You can go back to worrying about getting the title, putting the three pieces of it together, and possibly even finally having that long-awaited match with HG Drake. Because the only person to pin Rampage Brown in his absolute career has been Bubblegum, who's no longer here. And another huge suplex.
This is the thing, if Mark Coffey can get this.
Very tight cover.
Win here, you've got to say that Mark Coffey could be put straight into that title picture.
Yeah, exactly right. A win would shoot him up the ranks here in Absolute. And we finally get that title sorted out. Hopefully this ring will last. Some very loud Rampage fans.
Coffey just removes his wrist tape and protection.
It's a risky move for Mark Coffey now. To remove protection from his own elbow. Oh, and it didn't work. Oh, and he saw the counter as well. Oh, he had it scouted. The pile driver. Oh, that's Rampage finisher. This could be it. And it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Rampage Brown!
Now that's what we like to see here at Absolute Wrestling. A nice, clean, decisive win from a local lad over a very worthy opponent, Mark Coffey. Near interference, near run in by the Forgotten. Just one proud winner, Rampage Brown.
That's him. Last week, it would seem that Mark Coffey stirred up Rampage Brown, and after a brutal match involving Samoan drops, involving hard-hitting lariats, and then finally decided with that pile driver. But kudos to Mark Coffey. I have never seen anyone take Rampage Brown to the limit like that. Commissioner Brian Flynn, along with Head of Security Chop, heading to the ring.
There's something I need to deal with. And, Chop, I know you're head of security, but I'm going to have to do this alone. So, yeah. Seriously, I'll do this.
On your head.
Mihai. At Absolution, you made me look like an idiot. I brought you into Absolute Wrestling, and this is how you repay me. We're going to sort this out tonight. So come to this ring, now. Mihai, come to this ring now. I'll talk just to you. Mihai, come to the ring, please.
Finally, a bit of respect. I like the way you say please. Say it again.
Come to the ring, please.
Let's go, boys. You say you brought me in. You think you've done me a favor. I was here since day one. Since you were running stupid sports halls, I was here building the ring for you. Next show, I was here busting my ass for you. All the shows, I was here until I fell sick and you threw me away like nothing.
I thought we'd have done this face to face, me and you. But as usual, you bring your backup. It's not a bad name.
don't know what your mommy and daddy taught you, kid, but if we win matches, that doesn't make us losers. That makes us winners.
Mihai, this is not about them. This is not about the guys in the back. This is about me and you. So this is how we're doing it, yeah? Okay.
If we're the loser squad, are you the cheerleading squad over there? You shut your mouth, kid, when I'm talking. How about you go home, take a nap, go to school, and do whatever pansies like you do?
What I've got in my hand is the contract that each and every one of you signed just before absolution, saying that you're official members of the Absolute roster. That's what you asked for. That's what you got. Is that forgotten?
Oh, that's cute. That's not forgotten. We deserve those contracts. You didn't give me anything. We all earned this opportunity, and we actually deserve more.
Why don't the rest of you get in the ring as well? Let's do this in front of everyone.
I think you don't realize the situation you find yourself in. You should be afraid, not smiling.
I should be afraid. There's a lot of people in the back who want to rip my head off for bringing all of you in. I'm much more afraid of them than you.
Are you now?
So, are we going to finish this then? Are you going to honor your contracts? Is this where we are?
Is this what the Absolute fans think of us? Loser squad. Listen, Brian, I don't care who's in the back. You should be afraid of me. And you should be afraid of all my boys right here. I don't care about you, Brian. I just respect you. You've done nothing for me. I was here since day one. I deserve everything.
Well, this is unbelievable. Commissioner Brian Flynn invited Mihai in. He was accompanied by all of the Forgotten. And now he's paying for that stupid idea of his as he's beaten down with clubs and boots and anything that comes to hand.
Power's gone out. Wait, don't. The Forgotten usually do that thing with the lights.
There is a lot of the Forgotten, but
Here we go. Looks like the entire locker room.
those who've been affected certainly by the Forgotten.
Oh, and I tell you, let's see what they're made out of now. It's equal numbers.
So there's Rampage, Primate, Zona Durson,
Sandy Beach
even Sandy Beach.
and Gavin Lewis.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Absolute Wrestling Uprising. I hope you have enjoyed Series 1. I have been Stallion, joined, of course, by Matthew of Botchamania. We will catch you the next series. Same Absolute time, same YouTube channel.